Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Star Tropics 2, Zoda's Revenge. In the last episode, Mr. Tumnus found the second block in an Egyptian pyramid. Afterwards, he got transported through time again, and now he's in London on Baker Street. What's going on here? Well, let's talk with some folks. Here's somebody. Good evening. Allow me to introduce myself. The name is Holmes. You mean Sherlock Holmes, the great detective? Well, yes, I do like a good mystery. In fact, I've concluded that a robbery will occur in the museum tonight. A rascal by the name of Zoda X intends to steal a most curious stone. Zoda X, Zoda, I've heard that name before. Oh, well then you should help me catch him red-handed. Meet me at the museum at the stroke of midnight, and don't be late. So we get teleported through that lamppost there. You can't walk through them normally. That kind of blocks off where you can go here. Dog, ruff, ruff, woof, woof. Zoda, he's the name of the alien from Star Tropics 1. Now there's a Zoda X. Well, what? Do you have any idea what time it is? Let a person get some sleep. Okay, we'll let you. Sorry, buddy. Just trying to find out what's going on here. So yeah, this is weird. Like, we've been through like, I guess real places. Egypt. The caveman age, and now we're in like a fictional area. I mean, London's real, but Sherlock Holmes, the world of Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character, so they mix fiction and potential real life events and people together in this game. So it goes against that like consistency that the first game had. A little late to be going to the museum, isn't? Suspicious. Come with me. Uh-oh. What are you in for, pal? Don't even try to get out. This place is escape-proof. Well, like all video games jails, they're easily escaped from. And to escape this one, all you have to do is walk through this secret passageway. And then we get out of the police station to where we need to go. Alright. So, hopefully we weren't in jail too long, because remember, Sherlock Holmes told us that gotta be there real quick. No later than midnight. That's some lady here. She's sleepwalking. And another secret passageway there. There's a little doggy again. Same thing. Alright, well, nothing down there. Dead end. So let's head up this walkway and head right to the museum. Maybe we can catch Zoda X before he gets that stone. Just in time. What, Mr. Tumnus? Come, I'll show you the stone. Block, quickly, you reach for it, but suddenly... Uh-oh. I've got the block now, Mr. Tumnus. Zoda, that alien scum. Weak rat. You'll never survive the power of the mighty Zoda X. Uh-oh. And he escaped with the block. Oh, better give chase, Mr. Tumnus. The game's afoot, Mr. Tumnus. You give chase and I will cut him off. Well, before we give chase, we want to head over to the left, down this little manhole, to get another heart container. This dungeon coming up, like I said, this chapter is probably one of the toughest in terms of platforming. We're going to be underneath the London streets, so there's going to be a lot of water, and of course that means a lot of tricky jumping. And I already talked in previous episodes about how the jumping mechanic is kind of tough in this game, so yeah, this caused a lot of resets here. Thankfully you save right before you get into this dungeon, so you can always just restart right outside the dungeon. But I don't want to have Mr. Tumnus taking a bath. Again, usually we have these moving rafts, and you can fall off those rafts. So unlike like normal platforms where you can walk up to the edge and you won't fall off them, the raft, if you're on the edge and you accidentally tap the button, the diagonal pad or the control pad, you can walk off those rafts, so not safe. So yeah, if you're trying to get to the edge to make a tricky jump, you might slip off. So unfortunately, Mr. Tumnus has to defeat some rats in this little dungeon. It's a short little dungeon. There's two little dungeons in this chapter, similar to the two dungeons that you had, the border dungeon and then the pyramid dungeon in the last chapter. I guess you don't really have to count the monkey maze. There was two mini dungeons in there, but They weren't like a big dungeon. That was more like an overworld maze. So you don't have to go up this way, but we're gonna go up this way to get some medicine. The boss of this little dungeon is, he's more like, he's not really dangerous. He's more kind of a puzzle platforming boss. So the medicine ain't really all that important for fighting him, but I'm gonna show it off, show off everything I can, so. Pick up the medicine here, we can just defeat those really big rats. Now just want to head straight down here. If you don't stop at all, that you'll beat that rat before he swings his tail at you. And just head straight down through here. And we end up in this room that we, the speedruns and Tool Assisted, there's a really difficult jump you can make to avoid all those rooms up top. But it's really hard, and like I said, I'm showing off everything in this game, so I'm not going to do, like, skips. If you want to look up the Tool Assisted Speedrun, or the TAS, T-A-S, of this game, and they do a lot of shortcuts. They do a thing, basically, it's called, like, invincibility jumping, where, you, really can't sink into the water because you have those iframes. So they'll take a hit from something, and then they'll jump on the water, and then they can jump off the water again, so they can avoid going around like screens like in that last one. They can just like walk right across the water and jump across then. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting shortcuts that they do based on that premises of not sinking while you're taking damage. So we've got these owls. You have to jump up to hit them, or jump up onto an elevated platform. So we did that there. And here's the boss. It's not Zoda X, but it's like a brain that shoots these little spawns that, remember the last form of Zoda spat in Star Tropics 1 out of his belly. So this guy is just gonna kind of jump around on these platforms, shoot them a few times from the platforms. If you're really fast, you can do it in one cycle, but that's kind of living dangerously, and you have to be hitting them from all the platforms. So once you finally finish him off, you gotta jump where he is at, and you gotta make your way all around these platforms again, and go all the way over there to grab that question block. That one's a little tricky there, because you gotta jump back down. If you're looking for another platform to appear, it won't appear, and you'll end up taking a dip in the water. And Mr. Tumnus, he don't like the water. Hey, there goes Zoda X. Let's chase him down. Good job, Mr. Tumnus. This is pretty neat. You're walking over here, and there's like a water there, and you can see Zoda X's footprints there. And here we're heading into the second dungeon of this chapter, but that's what we'll pick up in our next episode. Take care, thanks for following along, have a good one, bye!